Where is Jamaica's Kiara Grant? Will she compete in 2022? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, let me say thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go and hit the notification bell so you know when we drop the next video. We drop a video once a day, every day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy our content, hit that like button. The algorithms on YouTube absolutely love the engagement. Plus, people, it's absolutely free to hit the like button. So go ahead, hit the like button. And finally, leave a comment. Do you remember Kiara Grant of Alpha Academy? Are you wondering where she is? Will she compete in 2022? Are you ready? Yep. Good to go. Fortunately for Jamaica, we have a tremendously deep pocket of talent when it comes particularly to our female sprinters. One of these sprinters who left a massive mark in the ISA Boys and Girls Champs in 2015 is young Kiara Grant, now 21 years of age. The question I've been asking is, where is Kiara Grant? Where is she? And will we see this phenomenal sprint talent in 2022? Kiara Kaylee Grant was born on October the 8th, 2000. The youngster attended the Convent of Mercy Alpha, where she competed for and graduated. She's 5 feet 1 inch tall and a sprinter. Of course, originally her hometown is Kingston, Jamaica. The young sprint phenom specializes in the 100, 200, and 60-meter dash. Her personal records indoor in the 60 meters 7.20, set in 2020 at the Penn State National. Her 200 meters PB is 23.25. It's also set in 2020 at the Great Dane Classic. And her 400 meters is 59.75, set also in 2020. Majoring in computer science at the Norfolk State University, her outdoor PB in the 100 meters is 11.04, which she set in 2019 at the NCAA Outdoors. In 200 meters PB is 23.17, which she set at the NCAA. Now, just as a note of curiosity, Kiara Grant is doing very well academically. She was named the NEAC Commissioner's All-Academic Team to the All-Academic Team and earned the USTFCCA All-Academic Recognition for the second straight year at NSU. 2019 to 2020 season, and NCAA Indoor All-American for the second year in a row, earning national honors in both the 60 meters and the 200 meters. She also clocked what was then the nation, that meaning the US fastest time, and also her own indoor PR in the 200 meter at the Albany Great Dane Classic, winning the race in a time of 23.25. Named MEAC Co-Athlete of the Year. In 2021, on the 1st of February, at the Virginia Beach Invitational, Jamaica's Kiara Grant of Norfolk State University ran a phenomenal 7.20 in the women's 60-meter dash, a season's best, personal best, and a school record at the very, very beginning of the 2021 season. Here is that race. Now here's the same race in slow-mo, and you can see that within the first 20 meters she's ahead of the entire field. Clear dominant win. 7.20, personal best, season's best, and school record in February of 2021, which was a great start to her year. This of course caught my attention, you know, being a track and field junkie, and I was thinking, wow, this is another Kemba Nelson. This is another Shelly and Fraser Price that lightning start, the stature 5'1". If you don't know, Grant, who of course I had said attended Alpha Academy, at the Easter Boys and Girls Athletics Championships, she was a winner. She alternated breaking the national junior record with Brianna Williams for 2 years, 2 years ago. So when she ran this 7.2, she equaled the personal best, and of course I said she set the university's record in the 60-meter dash event. For this phenomenal performance, Kiara Grant was named the Mid-Eastern Athletics Conference Female Track and Field Athlete of the Week. This was for the 7.20 run in February of last year. Now in 2019, Kiara Grant set a new Jamaican national junior record of 11.11 seconds in the women's 100 meters. She lowered at the time the previous mark set by a 19-year-old Veronica Campbell, which had been 11.12. She achieved this feat in 2019 at the MEAC Outdoors Championships at the North Carolina A&T in Greensboro. She ran 10.96 to come second. Now this is not the race, people. I couldn't locate the race. It's one of her better performances. She's not in first, by the way. She runs, I think, third in this race. I couldn't find a 100-meter with her, people. You know, so that's why I'm showing this. I'm just saying this to establish the fact that I'm giving you all the stats to say this young lady is really, really fast. I mean, because some of you may not remember her, but she's fast. I mean, she held the national junior record with, in 100 meters. She and Brianna Williams were battling for that record for some time. A 7.20 is very impressive at the beginning of your season in the 60-meter dash. This is just last year. You should remember, however, her remarkable races in Class 3 girls. This is her running 11.89 at the Corporate Area Development Meet held at the National Stadium, Kingston in February 19th of 2015. Just a dominant run, people. Absolutely dominant young lady. I don't know if you all remember that race or these races, but this young lady is real sprint talent. Real sprint talent. Within the first 5 meters, she's ahead of the entire field. Lightning start, even back then, she might have been at least 15 at that point. Even back then. So just familiarizing you and reminding you of who Kiara Grant is. This is phenomenal, a phenomenal young sprinter. The thing about Jamaica is that we have so much depth, so much remarkable sprinters, male and female, particularly in our female group, that sometimes we forget. But people, I don't forget here. Like I said, I am a fanatic of track and field. And even then, I believe we were all expecting amazing things from this young lady. Because this dominance was not just in the 100 meters. She had the same strength, speed, and power in the 200 meters. Here is her at the Douglas Forest meet. Also, January of 2018, Class 3 girls. Watch. She's meters ahead of everybody, meters ahead of everyone. Now what happened is, after this showing in Class 3, she suffered the bane of all athletes. She had continuous, repeated injury issues. They just wouldn't go away. and we never saw her achieve her greatness as a sprinter here in Jamaica. She eventually migrated to the United States and enrolled at the Norfolk State University, as I stated to you earlier, where she was also very impressive, as you saw in the earlier stats. Now here is her running in the women's 200 meter finals at the MEAC Indoor Championships in March of 2020. Solid performance, as always. Running 23.64 to take second, just lost by a nose. Now listen.
Coming from high school to Norfolk State, I felt like it was a bit challenging because I had to get used to the different climate, and the workout was a bit hard too, so it's like I had to adjust to a lot. But over the time, like, I've been doing well, so I felt like it was challenging, but I got used to it over time.
So I hope you full enjoyed this one. Sometimes, like I said, Jamaica has so much depth. I don't from Norfolk State University. Now, Kiara Grant will be joining the Clemson track and field program. In the spring of 2022, the Clemson team announced on Thursday last, Grant is a highly accomplished athlete and will make an immediate impact on the Tigers' short sprints group while earning her master's degree at Clemson University. The article went on to state that Kiara Grant was a 2019 NCAA All-American in both the 60, I said that before, third, of course, and the 100 meter sprints. She is also a two-time MEAC champion in the 60 meter 2019 and 2020. So Kiara Grant of Jamaica, formerly of Alpha, is now moving on to Clemson University, where she's going to do her master's. I don't know what the master's is. As I said, she graduated with honors in her science degree. And you know, 2020 affected her like it did many athletes. You know, nothing happened. We had expected more from her in 2021. She started the season well, but I think she also had injury issues. She had actually stated that she had intended to run, I think, 10.9 or 10.8. I think that was her promise to run last year. Let me see if I can find her actually making the promise herself. Hold on.
Setting little goals, you know, it helps you to stay focused. It helps you to stay on track. So for my 100 this year, I wanted to open with 10.9 actually, but
Ooh.
I've just done one track meet so far. So my little goals this year is for at least to hit 10.9, 10.8, and for the 200, it'll be 22.8, 22.9.
So that was her goals after her amazing start of 2021. It didn't pan out. I don't even think she made it to run in the nationals, but I know that she had injury issues. So I'm hoping that now that she's finished the degree, which, you know, I like the fact that as an athlete doing extremely well, one of a great young talent on the rise, she got her degree with honors, and a science degree, people, science technology degree. I don't want easy something to do, yeah? It's a pretty, very complex, very difficult degree, so I'm happy, and she's now moved on to do her master's. She's joined the Clemson University, and we know that they have a lot of Jamaicans on their roster. We just did a previous thing on that. And I think hopefully she stays injury-free and we get to see her run this year. So you know, one of the goals of this channel, the Peter Lloyd World, we want to also expose talent that you may either have forgotten or you're not aware of. This young lady, Kiara Grant, is a phenomenal talent. Remember what I said, you know, she held the national record. She still holds NSU's 60-meter dash record, All-American, phenomenal talent that should not be taken for granted. But we have such a depth of talent in Jamaica, sometimes we forget. So I just wanted to remind you all of this phenomenal young lady, Kiara Grant? Did you know her? Were you aware of her? Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Remember, the goal now, everyone, is 20,000 subscriptions. We're going to get there with your assistance. So hit the subscribe button. When you do that, go and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video once a day, every day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, hit the like button. The algorithms on YouTube love the engagement. It's free to hit the like button, and people, there's no more dislike button. We need that engagement. So please hit that like button if you're supporters of the channel. And most importantly, leave your thoughts. What do you think about young Kiara Grant, formerly of Alpha Academy, who wants to rep for Jamaica? Were you aware of this phenomenal young sprinter, this 5 feet 1 inch bombshell, this amazing talent? Let me know your thoughts. Do you think that she can rise to the top? You are kings and queens. Your greatness personified. Believe in yourselves. Be positive even in the darkest of times. Avoid negative people. You know, hear me? Avoid them. And bless up.